Hey, what's up guys? Well, I don't know how much time I have to make this video, but I know that I'm really loving the cold weather. I've really enjoyed the cold weather. Man, I think that I will likely postpone this video because I feel like I'm on a roll here with videos that actually get some views, and it's like it's so hard to want to sabotage that. Once you have a recent video that actually gets some views, that's actually somewhat popular, it's like you're not really in a hurry to put out something that won't, such as this. And first of all, winter laundry is a bitch. Winter is great, but winter laundry sucks. I'm just gonna say it like it is. And I hope nobody looks at me as I'm making this video, but what I want to talk about in this video is a number of things. I want to talk about, I swear, the more I look into the subject that I've suddenly become obsessed with, the more I find it confirms what I believe. And it's like that with every single subject. Every single time I get hooked on one of these obsessions, it's like, I don't know if it's confirmation bias or if it's just the way that it is. But the idea that this Cedric character would never vomit or should be protected from all accusations of having blown chunks just could not be more ridiculous. It just couldn't be more ridiculous, because what I am finding is ever more evidence, just like the diaper girl Angelica thing. Yeah, the more I look into it, the more evidence I find that backs up what I believe and want to believe. I've never found anything that completely disproves what I believe and want to believe. So in addition to, what all I've stated about, him clearly having been vomiting under the seat, he also, if you look really closely, see another trick they play. They like to show things from far away so that you can't really analyze what's going on in the picture. And so they'll show things far away when something's happening that they don't really want kids to see. They'll go way back, like with the camera angle. But if you could look closely, you would see him putting his hand over his face as he goes down into the bottom of the carriage. And then what's really cute is how he puts his hands behind his head as he's vomiting so that he doesn't get it all over his sorcery gloves. And it's like, it just couldn't be more clear to me that he has thrown up in The Curse of Princess Ivy. What's even more shocking is the fact, not only did he throw up then, but there's a mild indication that he threw up a little bit. And the one about the Amulet of Avalor, where he's buzzing around in that flying machine. And while they never actually animate the vomit, their hands are pretty much tied to do that, there is a clear indication in several places that he felt the urge or did. And while, you could brush that off, I see it as clear evidence. They blocked his mouth, so you couldn't see whether or not something was coming out of his mouth. And there at the end, they show the gemstone flying out as he stops to show you, what would be coming out of his mouth. And when they focused it on Sophia instead, and she says, "Mr. Cedric, are you okay?" It's almost like something could have been coming out of his mouth as they showed her saying that. But of course, their hands are tied, as I've stated before. They can animate someone with a sick face and puffy cheeks, but they cannot animate someone actually throwing up. And another thing, it's a hilarious reason why they can't and shouldn't, that most people never really thought about, is because if they did do that, if they did animate the actual vomit coming out of their mouth, well, guess what? guess what would happen if you played it in reverse? It'd be ever more disgusting, like what people do with Family Guy. Play it in reverse, and it's like they're vacuuming it up. And while that's funny, it's just ridiculous and gross. So anyway, I'm content with the discretion that they choose to put, but it just still gives me a thrill to see an antagonist vomit. A purple wearing antagonist vomiting. It's just a thrill. Like, no one will ever understand but me. I mean, I guess some people might, but... So anyway, just wanted to talk about that. And how these are just not dignified characters. These are not dignified characters, and you cannot change what I believe. And I love to dress, like this. If it was up to me, I'd probably wear plaids or stripes every day of the year, depending on the weather. And, I just really happy with how my song came out. I wanted to end this video with some more clips, like a compilation. I hope I don't get it deleted or blocked or something. I don't know. I don't know why, people are just so malicious that they would want to do that, but, obviously that offends some people somehow, but I don't know. So I guess I'll post this video and say that I'm pleased with my song, but you will not see me wearing any characters, let alone antagonists and those who vomit on my clothes.
Oh no! All over my new sweater!
I'll bring over some hot pineapple soup.
My shoes! I wasn't prepared for that! I'm gonna have to make Tootie love me again!